This is gonna be too heavy, you know.
No, it'll be great.
You're gonna be able to push this one.
I want to lose some weight, so this is a great way of exercising.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today we're checking out the DeWalt 36 volt. This is a lawnmower 20 inches wide, and we've got a lot of lawn to cut. Now previously we've been using the gardening kit from Ozito. It's like a 12-inch lawnmower, and it's a bit... Yeah, it cut up. It stopped working. This one's 5 amps. We're hoping it does a great job. Now, there is some concerns. I checked out the review of the American version, the 40 volt version, and the reviews online. Some guy said that it only lasts 10 minutes, the battery.
No.
So after I saw that review, I was like, why did I get this? Why did I get this? So we're gonna be testing out the 36 volt version. I've heard good stuff online. On the website, it says good extended battery life. And we're just gonna test it out and let you know if it works.
I reckon it will. I've got good confidence in this yellow Bumblebee.
The best the man can get. All right, so let's set this up, start the show. So I guess what you do is on the sides here, you gotta bend them over, screw them over, and then this handle piece goes up.
Woo! Easy as. I'm gonna take off this cardboard as well.
Go for it.
Awesome. Whoa, I love that rigidity. Sounds good.
And then once you've done the handle, you flick it over.
So now that it's in the position, so to do that you just simply twist and it's in. What you will notice though, they are on two different holes. So there are two different settings. You can either have the handle lower down or higher up. So I'm going to make them aligned with each other. I'm just going to bring them up ever so slightly. And there we have it. They're both aligned together. Okay. Alrighty, so now that that's on, we've got some bolts and nuts inside of the bag, the goodie bag that they give you. And I'm going to give one to you and one to me. Okay, now that that's in, we're going to lock in the wire. Just going to clip it into place so it doesn't slide around, and voila. Ash, do you want to do the honours?
What's this?
So this is to actually get the engines going. The lawnmower only ever works if this is plugged in along with the batteries. And it goes at the top there.
Wait, oh, it's not working. Flip it over. No, it's not working. Flip it over. There you go, works.
There you go, working. All right, let's take this off, and I think we're ready to go. Now, the good thing about this DeWalt is that everything is ready set up for you. In this particular instruction manuals, it does tell you that you need to attach the guide wire for how high you need to be, and you also need to attach the blade at the bottom as well. However, it's already done for us, Ash, so all we need to do now is pop in the batteries. Open it up. I'll give you one to do. In they go. Close the lid, and you're ready to mow. Action.
Oh, it's heavy.
You're missing the catcher.
So we're gonna do the catcher now. All right, guys. So you got two modes of operation for this guy. There's mulching, which means it cuts the grass and leaves the grass on the lawn. Use that stuff to regerminate the grass and spread. Or there's the catcher version, which collects all the grass. Okay, that looks hooked into place over there and over there. That's it. Now before starting, one more thing to do. You want to set the height of the cutting. And to do that, you have this gear stick, which was in the wrong position. So you get level 5, 4, 3, all the way down to 1. Really low cut grass. Now remember, the lower you cut the grass, the easier it is for light and rain to go to your weeds.
So to get this going, we have to first of all press down the button and lift up the top. Well, first impressions, a couple of things. It sounds like a beast. It feels like it's actually doing the work. It feels so much more powerful than our predecessor. It is, I have to say, it is a bit heavy. It is a bit heavy. I guess it's sort of something that you're going to build muscles into. It's particularly tight going around the corners and turning it around. I can only imagine what it's going to be like going down that little hill that we've got over there. But on the plus side, just check out how neat the grass looks. It's cut really nicely. It looks like a beast. It's cut a nice wide area. I think this grass is going to get cut in about 20 minutes. I don't even think it's going to take a long time because it just sucks up so much and it's got such a wide diameter. So I'm personally pretty happy with it so far, but I'm going to let the big boy see how he feels.
Alright, it was a bit painful watching you use it. It looked a bit heavy for you, but that's kind of fun. One thing I do want to check is, now a previous lawnmower, it could only cut on the highest level. So I want to see how low can it go, because we do have a bit of a bumpy lawn. I want to see if we can handle lowest as it goes. Are you excited about that one?
So excited.
Now, something you should also do is, when using a lawnmower, is PPE. So, look what I have over here. I got some, what's this? Tactics DB reducing headphones. Well, just caps for your ears. You excited?
Yes, it's so good, you're gonna love it.
Alright, level 1 is a bit too...
Oh. I think you have to lift it and then put it down.
Okay, I think level 1, it's unable to handle our grass. We have a bit of a bumpy land, which is a shame. I thought it would tear the soil, but it couldn't do that. I'll try level 2. So if you are looking for ultimate cutting, sounds like this won't do the job, but let's just see. Okay, can't handle level 2. I'm getting some Ozito vibes. Level 3. Okay, struggles on level 3. Maybe 36 volts isn't enough. You're looking a bit disappointed, aren't you?
I'm just wondering, Ash, maybe you need to lawn mow your grass on a level 5 and then go on again on level 2, and that way it doesn't kind of go crazy. Maybe.
Let's test that theory out. I'm going to put level 2. I'm going to go over the patch that Nora did earlier. I gotta say that level 2 is pretty low.
It's low.
Nah, it's not working. Yeah, level 2 is too low. This grass is too bumpy. So I guess let's just continue on level 5. This is a level 5 mower. It says it can cut low, but as you can see, it struggles when you try doing that. And I want to see the run time. Will it last longer than 10 minutes? So I'm personally having no problems with the weight. I actually like the size. It's cutting a lot of grass, which is very, very nice. I think it's also to do with the technique of rotating it. For example, when I'm rotating the lawnmower, I lift it backwards a bit like this. I lift it up and then I rotate easily like that. And then I lift it down and hit it again.
With that technique, it is a lot easier to maneuver it around. So really just lifting it up and then rotating it is a lot easier. And you do actually get used to the weight, and it's actually really enjoyable because you feel like you're getting stuff done. Like you feel like you're actually doing something, you're changing it. And I have to say runtime so far has been pretty good. So I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna keep going and get this lawn done.
Regarding runtime, so we've been using it probably 5 minutes. Yeah. Lost 1 green bar. So there's 6 bars in total. So there's 6 bars in total and we've used 1. So probably half an hour operating time, that's what I'm getting from this. 5 minutes, 1 bar, times 6, and maybe 20 minutes when the batteries get bad.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully, as long as it's longer than 10 minutes, I'll be okay with that.
I'm so excited. I want to keep going.
You keep going?
Yeah, I'm going to do the whole garden now. As you saw, going up and down the hill is a cardio exercise in itself. You know, for me, I actually don't mind it too much because I actually got a bit of a sweat. I feel like my heart is pumping. It feels like a good cardiovascular exercise, but it is not the easiest thing to go up and down hills if you are not willing to go on an army boot camp. So instead you might want to use one of these, which is coming up swiftly behind me. Ash, what have you got there?
So that's the question. This is an Ozito. This is like a 12-inch lawnmower. It's light, it feels like a toy.
Yeah.
And would you rather be using one of these in those areas?
I don't mind this so much because I actually find it like an exercise program.
Because I've also got some other news for you.
Go on.
We are down to only green, 3 green bars, and it's only been like 10 minutes.
So that is a bit of annoying. But at the same time, I like how wide it is. Like, if I had just been concentrating on it rather than, maybe stopping and starting is a bad thing. Maybe it discharges every time you stop and start. You just have to keep going potentially.
Okay, what we're gonna do now is this is the ultimate challenge.
Yeah.
This 12-inch Ozito baby lawnmower versus the beast 20-inch DeWalt. We're gonna be going over to that patch that you haven't done.
Yes.
And we're gonna be doing a side-by-side comparison. We're gonna be doing it one patch of this and one patch of this. We're gonna see the results and which one is more comfortable to use. You ready?
Yeah,
let's do it.
I'm ready. Yeah, I think the results speak for themselves, right? Ozito really struggled to maintain and cut. I don't know why it cut so poorly on this. It just cut really poorly. Whereas the DeWalt took it on its stride. It did a fairly good job at cutting that grass. And this guy just basically brushed over half of the grass. So the problem with the Ozito, it's smaller, it's more nimble. However, you need to go over it 2 or 3 times in order to get the result of this one. So I would say this is a bit better. And that one is very light.
Wait. I couldn't believe that result. I think maybe this grass is a bit more patchy, so I'm going to give it a once over with the DeWalt on that patch. That's the biggest patch over there, and see how it goes.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You do it.
I'm doing it.
Wow. All right, Ash, come on. Tell me.
Look how tiny this path was. This guy's a lot wider. So, but it's not 100%. Look, it still didn't manage to get this one. This one's still high up. It's not 100%. So you still probably need to go over it one more time. But you can see the difference. This is like a footpath. This is like, yeah, big massive difference in the width. This one is like a, wide is definitely good. Definitely get a wide one.